Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As those of you know who are already subscribed to my channel, I am an Atlanta-based blogger and influencer, and I create lifestyle content which includes beauty, some natural hair, and some style content as well. I also offer consulting. I have just helpful resources for up-and-coming and aspiring influencers. And so what I'm going to be doing is putting out weekly videos for you guys, just giving you all tips and tricks if you are looking to get started in the industry. The topic for today that I want to discuss is how to negotiate brand deals, and really especially as a Black creator, we are more likely to not be paid what we're worth. I have a lot of experience working with brands, emailing back and forth, just negotiating brand deals, things like that. So the first tip that I want to discuss is being confident. Brands can tell if you are not confident if they have approached you about a partnership, and will definitely just try to throw out a low rate to you. And if you seem like you don't know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing, y'all just fake it till you make it. And be confident. Of course, always stay professional when you're emailing the brand. And just really act like you know what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're talking about. Don't let anybody make you question that. Confidence is really, really key in this whole influencer industry. Always, always, always stay confident. The next tip that I have for you guys is to do your research. If a brand reaches out to you and you don't even know the basics of like what that brand sells or what they offer as a company, you definitely need to research the brand, see what it is they offer, look at some of their values, read the about section on the brand website so you know what you're talking about when it comes to just communicating with them. Brands look for you to kind of have like ideas about what type of content you want to create for them. So if you don't know anything about the brand, you're definitely not going to be able to give any kind of input in that stage. And also when it comes down to throwing out rates and letting them know how much you charge, you are more likely to be able to charge a higher rate if you just know what the brand offers, know the values of the brand again, and just have some good ideas on what type of content you even want to create for the brand. Always, always, always research. The next tip that I have for you guys is to have clarity. When a brand reaches out to you in regards to a campaign, what you need to do is make sure you understand what date they would like you to post, how many posts that they are looking for on each social platform, have everything clear, how many videos, how long should the video be. All of these are things that you need to make sure that you ask whoever you are communicating with at the brand. Get clear on this. Do not be afraid to ask questions if you are still confused before you sign any kind of contracts or anything like that. Make sure that you are clear on what exactly the brand expects from you. The next tip that I have for y'all is to bundle your content. When you are telling a brand what you can offer them in exchange for your rates, instead of just saying, you know, I will make one Instagram post for you for this price or one YouTube video, try bundling the rates and say you will give them a YouTube video plus a Instagram post plus 4 to 5 Instagram stories for a higher rate. And really what you can do is cross post the content. You don't have to necessarily create separate videos or separate content. You can shoot it all on one day and cross post it to your different platforms. The more people that you have following you on different platforms, that helps. So definitely just focus on building your different platforms. Don't just focus on one platform, because this will help you when it comes down to your rates and being able to charge more for bundling content in that way. Also, if you have a blog, a personal blog, you could tell them, you know, I'll write a blog post for you and then create a YouTube video as well. And that can be a higher rate that you charge instead of just doing just a blog post or just a YouTube video. The next tip for y'all is to deliver quality content. You want to make sure when you are even throwing out a rate, first of all, that your content is up to par. This includes investing in yourself, you guys, just making sure you have good lighting. You don't have to have super expensive like studio lights, studio cameras set up, all of that, but You can make quality content with an iPhone. You can maybe get like one ring light until you can invest in some higher quality lighting. Even if you can sit in front of a window, a very well lit area that has like good natural lighting. Really, lighting is so important. Make sure that you are even putting out high quality content worth brands paying for. Because if you are pitching brands and then they look at your content and just look at it like, this isn't even worth us paying this creator for, then you're just going to be wasting your time with the pitching. Focus, really focus on quality content. The next tip that I have for y'all is to start high. When a brand asks what exactly do you charge, just do not underprice yourself, y'all, because you never know the rate that they have in mind. So if you just throw out a low rate, then of course they're going to be happy that you like lowballed yourself anyway. So always like start high, y'all. Again, if you're putting out quality content, you should feel confident in starting high. So as y'all can see, all of these tips are like building on top of each other. The confidence, the quality content, and then when it comes to actually putting out your rate to brands. So yeah, definitely just start high. If the brand is serious about collabing with you, and if your rate is too high, they're not going to just move on. They're going to try to negotiate with you. Just do not ever lowball yourself in that way, y'all. Just take it from me. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. The next tip that I have for y'all is to add value. Make sure when you are even reaching out to a brand or when they reach out to you, you can really explain to them and express the value that you can offer their brand. Really keep this in mind, because again, this will help you feel more confident when you are telling the brand what you want to be paid. If you know that the value is there, that you're going to be able to deliver that value, that you have the audience, you have that authentic connection with that audience, there should be no issue with you throwing out a rate. Again, if they are serious about you, then they will not just shut you down altogether. If the rate is too high, they will definitely try to negotiate at least. If they see the value in your platform, just make sure that you know how to communicate exactly what kind of value you can offer to that brand. The next tip that I have is for you all to not accept every single opportunity that comes your way. Please do not do this, you guys. First of all, when it comes to having a platform and a brand, you should have a theme and like a set niche that you are creating content for. So if a brand approaches you and nothing about that brand fits in with your platform, you're going to lose followers working with them. You're going to confuse your followers. It's just not going to be a good look. It's just don't do it. Even when you turn down opportunities, it really just makes more room for the right opportunities. You really need to make sure that brand's aesthetic fits in with your aesthetic and everything like that. The last tip that I have for y'all is to have patience. When it comes to starting your platform and becoming a successful and paid blogger/influencer, you really just need to be patient with the process. It's definitely going to take you creating a good amount of content before you even get to the point of accepting paid opportunities. Granted, it is a lot easier these days because influencing is just becoming more of a popular thing and more companies are jumping on and working with influencers. But definitely just have patience with yourself. Do not give up too soon, and do not jump at, again, every opportunity that comes your way. And maybe even the first paid opportunity that comes your way, it might not be it for you. If it is good for you, then that's great. If it's not, just stay patient, keep creating, keep pitching brands, and just wait till the right opportunity comes your way, because it definitely will. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed all of these tips. Stay tuned for more weekly influencer tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any kind of questions about becoming an influencer or a content creator. Also check out my blog where I put out more tips as well. I'm going to put the link below. And also follow me on Instagram, y'all. I definitely am very active on Instagram, especially on stories. I'm not always super active on my feed, but y'all can always keep up with me on stories, and I give out tips and everything there as well. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.